Hello, my name's Harinder. Most people just call me Harry at the college, and I teach English literature. For A-level English literature, you will study 6 texts for exam purposes and 2 for the coursework. For paper 1, your focus is going to be on the tragedy genre, and that basically means that you are going to be looking at a Shakespeare play, Othello. You will study John Keats's poetry, and you will study a modern drama text, which is Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman. When you study those texts, you're really going to be looking at the tragic elements within those texts and how the story pans out with regards to the events that the characters experience. On paper 2, your main focus is going to be on social and political protest writing. This is for those of you who maybe want to do politics at college or sociology, links in very nicely with those subjects, and your focus when studying the 3 texts for paper 2, which will be The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, and a collection of William Blake's poems from the Songs of Innocence and Experience. When you study those 3 texts, you're really going to be looking at what these authors are concerned about in society and what it is that they want we as readers to be conscious of and to rise up and to protest about the unfairness, the inequalities, the oppression that some groups in society experience. When it comes to the coursework text, you will be able to choose 2 texts that you want to write essays on. One must be a novel and the other one must be a poet of your choice. If you're not sure about what to choose, don't worry, I will give you some suggestions. Literature at college is very much debate-based. That is how your essay questions are going to be posed to you as well. So you need to be quite opinionated. You need to enjoy getting stuck into the text and tearing them apart. You need to be able to be confident to stand up to the opinions of other readers. So literature isn't just about what I think. When I read a book, I'm more interested in what you think. You will prepare the text as instructed by me. So it might be that I will say to you, okay, this week we're looking at, or this afternoon we're looking at The Handmaid's Tale. For next week's lesson, please read chapters 16 to 20 and have a little kind of think about these questions related to those chapters and come back with your answers prepared. And again, you can see how this is debate-based. So you bring your answers to the questions and we explore the text and argue our points really. So you've got reading. That is a given for literature students. You've got to love reading novels and poetry and drama texts. You need to be quite vocal, so be prepared to share your ideas and discuss those ideas. You need to be quite opinionated as well. And then essays. So you've got to enjoy writing essays as well. There will obviously be group work, there will be worksheets, there will be formal presentations, and if there are plays in the area or beyond, we will go to theatres when we're permitted, but we'll go to theatres to watch any plays for texts that we are studying. Well, why wouldn't you? Bede just is, yes, I'm being biased, but Bede is the best place to work and study. The staff are incredibly committed, they are very passionate about their subjects, they're very well experienced in what they teach, and they are very, very knowledgeable about the subjects that they teach. There's that passion that you need from your teachers, so you'll get that. The students that we have here are absolutely gorgeous. They are lovely to work with. They're going to be mixing with students that have got similar interests to you. So what a great place to learn and study with people that want to talk about things that you want to talk about, that you're interested in. We've got amazing resources for literature, my area. The books that you're going to be studying will be provided for you. I will look out for opportunities to take you as far afield as London. I've taken students to London, to Liverpool, to Newcastle for various productions. The closest we've been is to Middlesbrough Theatre for a play that the students went to see. Literature is a subject that is seen by universities and employers as a facilitating subject. So doing English literature doesn't necessarily mean, unless you want it to, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to go straight into a job that just deals with English literature. English literature will open doors to you in so many different careers. So I've had students who have taken English literature as one of their 3 subjects. A small percentage of them go on to university to study English literature as a degree. Others go on to different university courses, but following English through, whether you end up being a social worker, you end up working for the police force, you end up being in the medical profession as a nurse or doctor, as students have done, whether you go into the legal profession, whether you go into PR, whether you go into publishing, whether you go into retail, just about every job that you can think of, English is a subject that employers and university admissions tutors value for that reason. Entry requirements for A-level English literature start at the minimum of a 4. Obviously, do the best that you possibly can for your GCSE exam, get the best result that you can for GCSE literature, because that will help you make the transition from GCSE to A-level that little bit smoother. But students can start with a GCSE 4 or upwards. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to what I've got to say about English literature. I hope that it's useful. If you've got any further questions, please just contact Bede Inquiries, put your name down, say it's a query for Harry or it's about English literature, and your query will be passed on to me and I will be in touch with an answer. The best of luck with your GCSEs, and I shall see you hopefully at the preview days in the summer or in September. Bye!